Obtaining the Predator by Michael Stelzner. I want it to fucking burn. All of it. But most of all, I want to watch Paragon go down. Paragon City. The fucking bone of my existence. A city overflowing with the shit called hope. A city of dreams and morals, a beacon of those who wish to attempt the impossible. Its destruction, and those who stand against them. Ultimately, Paragon will be the final battleground for the fate of mankind, as well as the front line. When we wad through the fact that its crime rate exceeds Detroit, we come to a simple truth. Paragon City is just that, a paragon. It's a shining golden standard by all respects. It's clean, value concepts, like justice and freedom and hope. Is full of jobs, has a low poverty rate, etc., etc. It's a very pleasant city. I ought to burn it to the fucking ground for its crime of perfection. It's a city infested with arrogance and herd mentality, with statesmen residing as patron saint and king shit of it. A city full of weakness with no true sense of honor. It's a place where Omerta is dying, and all chances of successful destruction are violently slayed by the lack of cohesion amongst those who desire such arrogance. Everyone wants to be a fucking leader, and no one is competent enough. Even Nemesis, in his great intelligence, is too fucking restricted by the cliché to be a real threat. He's too damn predictable. The minute a fucking thing goes awry, we blame Nemesis. I only hope I reach that state eventually, where I am blamed for everything. I'd utilize it to my advantage, unlike Nemesis. Nemesis does not inspire fear. I would, and that would make it all more different. At present, I keep myself away from Paragon. I'm unwilling to play my hand just yet. Furthermore, more dire matters are at hand in O'Toole. Adam Fairfield's return and pompous threats, while not entirely concerning, are annoying. I think it's funny as fuck how he thinks he's going to overthrow Arachnos and change things around here. Fat chance, Adam Michael Badeau. The shit of the Isles is a smell people are used to. Remove the filth, and the citizens will choke on the overbearing, perfumed fragrance in the air. What the Isles do not need is rehabilitation. They need an overdose. Pour forth the narcotic of hate from the iron chalice until they drown on the overwhelming poison. Numb them to the bone during their surgical butchering, and allow them to bleed out with not a moment of pain or comprehension of the inevitable destruction. They thirst for blood, so I say, give the thirsty what they desire. So I will be blatant. No one on the Isles deserves salvation, so why fight for it? By simply living there, you've earned yourself a one-way ticket to hell. Even the mighty noble Jean-Luc is ultimately destined for the inferno for the sin of pride. Not that it ultimately matters. God is dead. It is impossible to live in a God-loved life in a godless world, so why bother? Indulge, eat, sleep, shit, fuck, kill. In the end, it's all the same. Choose your favorite circle in hell, and start earning your keep. After all, the only meaning one can draw from a meaningless world is to consume, thrive, all slake desire. The instincts, damn it. Follow the instincts. Some of you of moral dangers to such actions, but what is morality? Does the wolf feel pity, killing to secure its meal? Do termites seek forgiveness after they've devoured a man's home? Do vultures wonder if they'll reach heaven as they pick clean the corpses of the dead? Certainly not. They're creatures of instinct. Will they too be damned to hell for their transgression? Morality, salvation, and damnation are a fictional product of the flawed gift, if not curse, of innovation and reason to be bestowed upon mankind. Their device is intended to reward the meek for their cowardice and weakness, while punishing those with greater ambition. Deny it? Curse its name and nature with your entire capacity of hatred. Beat it like a spoiled child and refuse it your attention. Let you cry from the highest mountain, I am no slave to the baseless words of ancient and ignorant man. All it takes for the initial movement is for man to open its eyes. Then it will begin like a rolling stone, only gaining momentum. I intend to be the one who opens the eyes of man, and I intend to do it by the means of death. Let not the martyr set himself up to die for his beliefs. All men are breakable who value such concepts. It is only when we reach rock bottom that we can fully grasp the deception of our false beliefs. I say destroy the false martyr and refuse him of his pre-planned fate. Let the world watch as you pick him apart, beg for his life like a coward, as he realizes there is no God to save him. It is the responsibility of all who see the truth to force the world to open their eyes, even if it's done forcefully. There is no excuse for sloth in inaction, lest you desire to be hunted for straying from the herd. If you refuse, I will do it for you. In a meaningless world where we struggle to discern personal meaning, I have decided to take up the role of shepherd of the enlightened. My role is to guide you by example, and example I will give. I beckon you to take what I give, learn what I teach, and stand by me as companion. I offer you my secrets to grow the grapes of wrath. Press them to wine, and make others drink. Watch me grow my grapes of wrath in abundance, and press them to ferment the bitterest of wines. After I finish preparation, I will make you drink the venomous dregs and drown in the spirits of my furious rage. And as you choke for breath, let your eyes open to the truth of existence. After all, life is a worthy price for the truth. Everyone has the infinite capacity to hate and the limited capacity to love. I don't care who you are. If I kill your whole family in cold blood with no reason, you will not love me, unless you're insane, or you hate them, or you're intoxicated. I guarantee if that doesn't work, something will. Hatred is easy to gain. Love, on the other hand, is subject to the object of affection, and requires active cooperation from the primary party. Due to these complications, it is easier and just as productive to make society hate you. Hate, if properly utilized, can go hand in hand with fear, and fear is always beneficial. When you are feared, you become more than a man. You become an entity of power. Overcoming the status of human, regardless of on what level, must be the primary concern of the ambitious and powerful. Hate and fear will propel you to that level. Love will only weaken you. Hatred is feral. Love is domesticated. Let you be the beast of night. Take all you want from this land of milk and honey and give nothing in return, lest you become considered just a doormat. Let your selfishness and ferocity transform you into the predator, and hunt your prey with unrelenting frenzy. Those who reawaken their killer instinct for the forceful will get all they deserve, and if they take more than that, they will never be questioned in their extravagance. The steps to reawaken this instinct in life are simple but rarely tread. However, hear me now and feast on my wisdom, for I have cherished, studied, and mastered these steps. You must relinquish all concepts of entities, morality, and judgment. Refuse yourself to be ensnared by the silver tongues of false prophets, for the sharp edge will only cut your throat. You must shed control of the beast within and embrace your hate. Let your malice dictate your actions of life. Turn not the other cheek. Strike back with the power to shatter mountains. Let no offense go unpunished. Never falter or question your actions, lest you appear inconsistent, spineless, and no more than the common lunatic. You must embrace whom you are, were, and will be with open arms. If you cannot accept the entirety of your existence, you will become of your enemy and will inevitably consume yourself. Select your self-chosen purpose and reason wisely. The acceptance of the predator does not mean stupidly cast aside all reason, only the aspects which are fallible. Never forget that 2 + 2 = 4, and all actions have an equal and opposite reaction. The smart predator will carefully premeditate it to maximize his gain and minimize his consequence. Enlighten others, but be merciless to those who deny your wisdom. They are blind, foolish, and good only as sheep to the slaughter for your pleasures. Increase your power. There is no limit to the potential of any man. All have the capacity of the predator. All have the capacity to reach the pinnacle. Say to yourself, I will be the pinnacle. Let me be the predator whose prey knows no boundaries.